tell us about the suspect?
Is it your feeling at this point that this was, by what you see, number one, a deliberate planned attack, and are you investigating this now on the basis it could be an act of terrorism by an individual?
Ma'am, it's too early to say. It's really raw at this moment. We're just at the initial part of the investigation, so it's too early to say. We're working it both ways right now.
When you say you're working it both ways, so is one of the angles you're exploring, investigating, that it could be an act of terrorism?
We're exploring all angles.
And do you have any information? It is said that there may be a tentative ID, even if you can't say specifics. Are you beginning to narrow down on the identity of the shooter?
Yes, we are.
Sir, was this an assassination attempt, sir? Was this an assassination attempt?
Do you know who he is?
No, it's not an assassination attempt.
Do you know who he is?
We're still working on it.
Sir, are you certain that members of Congress are being targeted?
American? Is he former military?
We'll not confirm that. No, sir.
Are you certain members of Congress were being targeted, though? Was this an intentional attack on members of Congress?
Too early to tell if they were targeted or not.
What can you tell us about whether anyone has suffered life-threatening injuries, and can tell us about the condition?
Don't know. Everybody was transported to the hospital and is receiving medical treatment. Just don't know about the life-threatening.
A member of Congress said that the shooter asked, are these Republicans or Democrats? Can you say yet whether you think there is a political motivation in this?
No, not aware of that at all.
But are you getting information on the weapons, sir? Random?
No information on the weapons.
Sir,
No, don't know yet.
Sir, so you're saying that this could have been random?
Don't know. It's really early in the investigation.
You said it was not an assassination attempt. How do you know that yet?
I don't know any of those facts, right? It's too early to say one way or the other.
Can you give us the condition of the suspect? The suspect was taken to the hospital. Do you know his condition and also the general condition of the officers who were shot?
I think the officers are doing better. I'm not sure about the suspect at this time.
Is there any
the suspect talking to law enforcement?
Say again?
Is there any information on motive?
No, ma'am. Not at this
How
point.
important was it that the Capitol Police officers, the security detail, was here with Congressman Scalise in this incident? Can you just give us a sense of the importance of the fact that there were armed officers on the scene when this started?
Members of a dignitary protection, yes, they were here as a protection team.
And the difference it made?
I'm sure it made a significant difference.
Sir, is that suspect talking to you at this point? Is he cooperating? Is he explaining?
Do not know the answer to that.
The security detail, whether it's Secret Service or Capitol Police?
Suspect's house, is there anywhere else this investigation is taking place?
We have secured the scene, and we're getting through the logical investigative steps at this point. As far
You
as
had said you don't think this is an assassination attempt, and yet it would appear that members of Congress were targeted.
No, I did not say that. What I said is that we are not sure at this moment. It's still early on in the investigation, and we're working through it.
Is your suspect a local man, or is he from elsewhere?
Do not know yet.
Don't know even if he's from the region?
No, ma'am.
Can you clarify
along the parking lot before he opened fire?
Say again?
You know if the suspect approached lawmakers in the parking lot and asked whether or not they were Republican or Democratic members?
I'm not aware of that, no, ma'am.
Sir, you said earlier that it wasn't an assassination attempt. Can you just clarify for us? Was this or was this not an assassination?
I will. If I said that, I misspoke. It's too early in the investigation to say one way or the other.